So here we are, moment of truth. Are you going to keep your Amazon Japan pre-order of the Sega Astro City Mini? You may be asking yourself, why are you asking me this? It is because we have the final 13 games to compile the complete game list. So we know everything that is going to be included here, plus another little surprise, right? So initially, when they first announced this, they announced, what was it, like 10 games? They announced Alien Syndrome, Alien Storm, Altered Beast, Columns 2, Dark Edge, Fantasy Zone, Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, pretty awesome. Puzzle and Action Tantar, and Virtual Fighter. Got some of us, kind of pumped up a little bit, right? And then came around August 20th, they announced another handful of games. They announced Bonanza Bros, Columns, what? Another Columns, Cotton, Crackdown, Cyber Police, eSWAT, Puyo Puyo, Puzzle in Action, Ichident R, Gain Ground, Shadow Dancer, Shinobi, Wonder Boy and Monsterland, and Wonder Boy 3 Monster Lair. Handful of awesome games. I'm not gonna lie. And then here comes the September 3rd announcement of the final games. Man, I don't know what to think here, but they announced Alex Kidd with Stella the Lost Stars. Okay, I'm down in it. Arabian Fight. Okay. Flicky. My Hero. Puyo Puyo 2. 2? Or is it Sue? The list I'm looking at, it says TSU. Puyo Puyo 2? Okay. Quartet 2. Rad Mobile. Scramble Spirits. Sega Ninja. Okay, I mean, kind of not really amped up here, We got about halfway through. Sonic Boom. I saw that. I was like, Sonic Boom? What? Like the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon? No, not that. Right? Space Harrier. That's awesome. A lot of people wanted to see Space Harrier on this device, so you're getting it. And then we got another game I'm not really familiar with. Stack Columns. I'm familiar with Columns, but that makes 3 freaking columns on here. That makes multiples of a few puzzle games. Not against puzzle games, don't get me wrong, but just give me the best one out of each series. Don't give me like all of them. You know what I'm saying? And then the final game on the list, Thunder Force AC. Now, these final games here, I'm not like that familiar with a good majority of them. Yeah, I've heard of a few of them. I've seen most of these games scrolling through emulation builds for, arcade games on like a Raspberry Pi and whatnot. I've played a handful of them, but there's nothing here on the final 13 to really keep me excited. Now, there's still some games on the complete list that I'm like excited to have access to in this way, to have this quality looking device. It looks beautiful. The thing looks pretty, man. I really dig the way it looks. So it's coming out later on this year. December 17th, I believe, is the day. I think it says it right behind me. And we've been able to pre-order this on Amazon Japan for a little while since the first announcement. And, for the price point, you're spending around $150. The quality and the look of this device, I mean, it looks quality. I love the look of it, but I don't know with the end product quite yet. I'm a little scared spending that kind of money on a device like this where in reality, the only stuff I'm extremely interested in is Shadow Dancer, Shinobi, Wonder Boy, the first Wonder Boy, then the other ones as well. Why not? I'll play them. I like them, but I really like that first one. And then Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, Virtual Fighter. I mean, I can't really say I have much nostalgia for a lot of this stuff. A handful of it I do, but why 3 columns? Why multiple Puyo Puyos? Why multiple puzzle and action games? I mean, that's a bunch of, puzzle games. Why not just the best of each, like I have already stated? It's kind of like looking at the Neo Geo Mini when that first launched with like 40 games and half of them were King of Fighters. Like, damn, dude, just give me a couple of them, right? I mean, Neo Geo's kind of a whole different story. Sega has quite a bit more variety of stuff they can pull from. I was really hoping to see like other third-party things going on here, but apparently not. Looks like it's all Sega games, or games that Sega has rights to. And does this, this product wasn't meant for the the Western market. This is for Japan. This hasn't been announced for us in the US or in the UK or anywhere else for that matter. It's for the Japanese market. It's a Japanese product. I don't know if these games have nostalgia, in the Japanese retro arcade gaming community. I would imagine more so than what it does for me, right? Some of you guys might have some nostalgia for more games here than I do, but I'm not as excited as I was initially. I'm still excited to get this thing in my hands and test it out because I really like the way it looks. And you guys know, for the most part with devices like this, there's always a hack. We always get to make this thing what we wanted it to be, right? But I think those initial sales with things are really built off of the game list that's built in. And seeing the game list fully now, for me, I'm just not as excited. But I'm still going to keep my pre-order and, share my experience and thought with you guys. Maybe I'll find some gems here. Some of them hidden gems, like they like to say out there in the YouTube world, right? Maybe there's some stuff here I'll really enjoy. Watching the little video, there was plenty of stuff that looked interesting, but just not stuff that I have nostalgia for. And that's, I can't blame Sega for that. This is for a Japanese market, right? So the other thing that they have announced, which I find neat, but I'm backing off of, is they have a full-size little single-player arcade stick that you can use on this besides the little controllers. The thing looks neat. It looks awesome, but it's like around $120. I'm sure you'll be able to use it on other things besides just this, but I don't want to invest that kind of money into one single device like this, right? It's not like it's the PlayStation 5. But at the end of it, after buying everything for it, if I got the little stool and the riser for this little miniature, got a couple controllers, the arcade sticks, I'm in that territory of a whole new, console. And I know some people don't look at things that way. I normally don't either, but it's just, in the end, like, it's going to be very pricey to get everything to go along with this. So I'm just going to stick with getting the basic controller and this unit, mess around with it, share it with you guys as far as what my, feelings are when I finally get one in my hands. I really love the look of it. It's really dope. I mean, I've played on legit Astro City cabs in plenty of arcades. We even have a Japanese arcade, like, maybe about 30, 40 minutes away from where I'm at. And it's definitely fun. They actually have some Astro Cities in, I think, round 1 arcade. They have some there as well. But it's a neat device. It really looks dope. It's just everything that's going on with it's going to be very pricey. And the game list, I'm just not as intrigued as I once was. So I'm really curious, what games should have been on this. I like how they showed all the information in their little trailer for each of these games. But I'm curious what you guys think. What is it missing? What should have been on here? Are you still, if you pre-ordered it, are you going to keep your pre-order? Are you going to cancel that bish? You just going to I'll get something else, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me in this little, late night chat that I'm going to upload in the morning. So it's not really late night unless you wait until late night to watch it. What? Holy crap. Appreciate you guys. Peace out. Bye-bye. And boom. Big ass thumb butt. Bye.